Hello everyone, thanks for clicking on my video today. Before we get into it, I'd just like to throw a disclaimer out there that these are my own thoughts, my ideas and such, and they are subject to change at any moment. And at the same time, too, I know that there are thoughts that I haven't said and there's thoughts that other people have that may make sense, and I'm not taking away from that. I'm not disregarding anyone's feelings. Let's just really hop into it. For the most part, there's been a lot of stuff on the internet with people binge eating food. Now, there's a few different reasons why we're looking into this. One, we want to figure out like what's going on with the people, because do they have like background noise, something they're not telling us why they're actually eating it, or what the idea is when they're eating it as a whole, how that can relate to previous history of life. And also at the same time, the people joining in the mukbangs or the mukbangs, however you want to call it or however you want to say it, the idea to binge eat a bunch of food and why they're doing it as well too, similar to the way that other people are doing it in the first place, how it's affecting a community, and are we really much different from these people? Now, one of the main subject matters that I think of when we want to talk about people eating mukbangs or mukbangs, just binge eating food, the live animals are one of them. The amount of food anyways, that's just pretty much the big one there. Although people see it as absurd, there are times in life where we've eaten a little too much, but to excessively do that, that's more for an entertainment purpose. It makes people money. Right now, however people make money, they've just been led into that direction in life due to certain circumstances, and on top of that as well, having the freedom to do pretty much anything else that you want other than just being forced to eat food or do one thing. Like, as a content creator, yeah, it's hard to change and do a few different things out there, but you got to keep it at least similar to what you're doing or people aren't going to watch. That's what I found for the most part, but who knows why people watch my videos, but I see why people watch others' videos, and I see why other people with random and sporadic videos make content and people watch it, because it's consistent in the way of their character. Now, not everything online's faked. Like, some of these people are actually like really good people overall. Yes, they may have like some type of persona or entertainment that they're pushing out there in whatever way is the way that they're speaking or anything, and how they articulate themselves. So we got those people like Nick going out there, and a bunch of the South Korean people eating the food. That's really where it originated from, and they would go out and eat a bunch of live animals. It would sort of be entertaining at the same time. I think we all understand that it may look a little bit selfish and self-indulgency. Now, there's different ways that people do that. They binge eat, they slack eat, whatever you do. This is the background noise in your life that I'll be speaking of. The way that Nick grew up, most likely not having friends or feeling suppressed in a community, I'm not sure. Maybe he was majorly oppressed. It seems like it may have. I feel it was more than likely. It was a possibility. Going and straight up being vegan for social reasons, and then going, but it didn't work because it wasn't the right thing. Maybe Nick just hasn't been socialized in a proper way. Maybe these people going out there and binge eating that are costing their own lives, or having a suppressed or undiagnosed trauma or something that they're just not facing and haven't learned to. And people do live with trauma, and some people are trauma itself, and it's sad to see that. And these people are making money, they're entertaining you. You get to see them eat really cool food. Some of them, it just looks boring and gross, right? And that's where it gets a little bit odd. It's where you're actually just being an obscenity to your own life, your own conflict, if you may. Your own eternal struggle is coming out and showing the world, and yet you choose to ignore it because of entertainment purposes. You want to make the masses entertained so you can generate money. You feel that all entertainment is good entertainment, or all views are good views. It's not necessarily like that in most cases. And I wouldn't say that it's like, maybe I would say that it's good to have all, because in the way that those people can let you know that you are doing something that's chaotic to your life, and they don't want to see that even as a stranger, which is quite awesome as people. But to go out there and keep binge eating food, or to do what you're doing and not switch it up even a little bit, shows either that you've developed a disorder or you've always had it in the first place. Maybe you're having narcissistic feeling when you get that. Your ego is being fed when you eat and eat and eat. That's really my idea on the background of it, and that's what I've thought about for the past while about these videos. And then there's the people that are joining in, and why they are, because it's entertaining. People like that. But for the most part, I feel the ones that would be joining in and such are doing it creatively. Some of them may be doing it because they have that type of bad feeling inside of them, that empty part of their life that they're trying to fill in with the void. And I feel it's disgusting and sad, and you know, for someone to go through that type of event, traumatic event, whatever it is, lifestyle, living in like poverty, like Boogie did, and started eating a bunch of food. He would binge eat food, and that's why he became big. And then his wife was a feeder or something, or he was a feeder, I forget the story, but it got pretty bizarre. And those are really my deep thoughts about the mukbangs. I believe that there's more than just that happening, and to raise awareness for Nick and these other people that go out there and force eat food, I feel like there's another way of going about it, and I feel like they need help, and I feel like we can't give them it. As a community, we already did. Stop feeding these people your entertainment. Take care, leave a like, comment, subscribe.